2, 3. Stop,
and welcome back to Kadosh Farms. I wanted to go over egg retrieval with you guys. If you have roosters, you may find that they become very defensive of the eggs whenever you go to retrieve the eggs. They may do their fun stomping dance at your feet or try to attack you. Or if your kids are going, they may attack your kids. If you're using one of these, as good as they are for not cracking your eggs, this full of eggs is a big sign that you're stealing their babies. They hate that. So I have found that the best way to keep them from attacking me when I go in there is take old towel, or you could get a drawstring bag that shoes go in for your luggage, and put it inside. Now, mine recognized this basket, so I alternate between a Kroger or a Walmart bag. And this is the only way that I could go get the eggs and not have roosters dancing at my feet. I really don't like roosters dancing at my feet. They're doing their job. They're good roosters. They're protecting their hens and they're protecting their babies. But I'm going to eat their eggs. So, I don't want to hurt them, but I want to eat their eggs. Alrighty. Now we have 4 different variety of chicken breeds. We have white leghorns, we have black Australorps, we have cuckoo marins, and we also have Welsummer. I'm going to show you some of the different colored eggs that we get from our chickens. Let's see. Alrighty. This one we get from, let's see, you can see the little spots. That's our Welsummer. It's like a different color brown and speckled. Now sometimes it'll be a creamier brown with dark splotches on it. Okay, these are our other ones. This is the cuckoo marin. It's a really nice dark brown. And they will get bigger. They're young pullets. Our white leghorn, this is your commercial chicken. So your basic white egg. And this is our black Australorp. Now we do have a double yoker, and she's continuously laying double yolks. So every 2-3 days she'll produce a double yoker. I'm going to make sure that when we put some together for breeding purposes that we don't breed her. She'll have a really bad time of having chicks. You can help hand foster twins in a double yoke, but typically you've got low survival rates. Alrighty, we have 47 hens, and today we got a kind of mediocre 2.5 dozen eggs. Traditionally we get 3+, So I'm thinking somebody's in the forest. So this is what our average dozen eggs looks like. Our black Australorps lay pretty much every other day. Our cuckoo marins can lay every day or every other day, and the leghorns are everydayers. And we've had them where we found that one of them has laid 2 eggs in one day, early in the morning and then late in the evening. So I will put them in a carton and I'll date them. Half of this dozen was from yesterday and the other half was from today. So I put that on there so that I know freshness. Now when you have a brand new fresh egg right out of the hen box, they are delicious. They're absolutely delicious. You can cook them however you want. If you're boiling an egg, do not use a fresh egg. Wait a week and then use them. These eggs that have not been refrigerated do not have to go in the refrigerator. They can stay fresh for up to a month, sometimes longer, on your counter. You do not have to refrigerate them. If they have been refrigerated, then you have to refrigerate them. If you plan on having a hen sit on fertilized eggs, don't put them in the refrigerator. That decreases the chance that you're going to be able to have a viable egg. So, wait a week and then boil them, and they'll peel just like your traditional commercial egg would. If you boil them when they're really, really fresh, the shell is going to stick to that egg, and then when you peel it off, it's just going to fall to pieces. Not fun. Now, if you don't have enough bedding, or if your chickens are like mine and they love to scratch in their bed and knock all the shavings or the pine needles or whatever else we put in there on the floor, and then lay their eggs, you're going to find bruised eggs. When the hen lays the egg, it's a bit more pliable than when you get them and they're cold. When you get them and they're cold, they're really hard. They're not going anywhere in shape-wise. But when they first come out, they are a little bit pliable in order to be, laid without cracking. But if there's not enough cushion when they lay it, or they're standing too tall and they're not squatting down, then you'll get a bit of a crack and some bruising. Hoping it's showing up. See, I had 3 bruised ones today. Hoping it's showing up. I don't know if it's showing. It's a darker patch, just like a bruise on your skin. Okay, you could see that one better. A darker patch, a weaker spot in the egg shell. So these we don't sell. These are our eggs. Sometimes, like the one I did have, had a bit of a dent in the eggshell. So what we do is we get a glass bowl, we go ahead and crack those in there, and we use them in the next 2 to 3 days. Alrighty. When storing your eggs, do not put them in the back of your refrigerator. They'll freeze. Frozen eggs are gross. They're really gross. Now you can purposefully freeze them. You could put it in a crack-a-ball, put them in a bowl, whip them up, add salt, a little bit of seasoning if you want, pour them into ice cube trays, freeze it, put it in a Ziploc bag, and whenever you want it, tomorrow you're going to want to have eggs, but you really want to get it done as fast as possible. Put it in a nice, thick Ziploc bag to defrost overnight in the refrigerator. Put you a pot of water to boil, pop it in there, time it to, I think it's 7 minutes, and you'll have an omelet in the Ziploc bag ready for you. Really fast, really easy, and super delish. If you have any questions about eggs or chickens or farming, go ahead and leave your comment below. Ask away. If you have chickens who lay more out of the box than in the box, encourage them by leaving a couple of eggs in the laying box. Mark them. That way you know they are from the day before. And every other day you go ahead and swap out those with some fresh eggs. Those eggs are perfectly fine. Don't throw them away. They are fine. If you find a clutch of eggs, they're fine. Unless they're spotted and black, and then that's gross. But they shouldn't be. Anyway, go ahead, leave a comment. See you later. Shalom.
1, 2, 3. Stop, let's go. So